Hello, good morning. Happy Sunday morning. Welcome to today's meditation. So as always, we'll wait until about 10:02 before we get started to just allow people time to trickle in, log in, those who signed up for today. So today's meditation I created to help us disconnect from our thoughts and sit as the witness of our thoughts. And we're going to kind of picture our thoughts almost like water and us as the buoy. So I think that it will be a really lovely meditation for today. And we'll do some breath work in the beginning. I think 478 we'll do this morning, and then a body scan, and then we'll get into the visualization meditation. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning, Terry. I hope you guys are having a good morning. Good, I'm so glad you're enjoying it. So we'll get started in just a little bit. Thank you, Terry. Go ahead and find your comfortable position before we get started, whether that's seated, sitting, or laying down. And maybe find, a nice cozy blanket, get your cup of tea, and we should have a really lovely meditation. So it is 10:02. We'll go ahead and get started. So once again, finding that comfortable position. If you're sitting down, the hands can just rest on the knees. If you're laying down, the arms can rest by your sides. And today we'll practice the 4-7-8 breath. So if you haven't practiced this breath, we'll inhale for a count of 4, we'll hold the breath at the top of the inhale for a count of 7, and we'll exhale for a count of 8, and we'll do that 4 times. And if at any time while you are being guided you feel the need to inhale or exhale before you're prompted to do so, please do so. We're always honoring our own bodies. So before we start, just take a deep inhale in, release that. Exhaling slowly, and then take a deep inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just return to normal breath. And begin to notice all of the sensations of the breath. So just noticing that inhale, becoming aware of the exhale. Noticing the chest as it rises with each inhale, and as it falls and contracts with each exhale. Noticing the cool and warm sensations that we feel when we breathe, that cool sensation in the nose and throat with each inhale, and the warm sensation in the throat and upper lip as you exhale. And now begin to bring your attention to your hands, noticing the palm of the hands, the top of the hands, and the fingers. Seeing if you can notice a feeling of aliveness in the hands. It can feel like an energy that's present, or just a slight tingling sensation. Just noticing. Noticing our wrists, our forearms, noticing the elbows and the upper arms. Becoming aware of the shoulders. Noticing if you're holding any tension in the shoulders, relaxing the shoulders down. Bringing the attention up the neck to the face. Noticing the chin, the mouth, the nose. Once again, just witnessing that breath entering and leaving the nose. Becoming aware of the eyes, the eyebrows, the forehead, and the top of the head. Seeing if you can notice that same feeling of aliveness in the top of the head. Noticing the back of the head, the neck, the upper back, the middle back, and the lower back. Are you holding any tension in the back? If so, just allowing the back to relax. Bringing your awareness to the hips and where the hips meet the surface beneath you. Just feeling very grounded and stable. And bringing the attention to the legs, the thighs, the knees, the calves, the ankles, and the feet. Noticing the bottom of the feet, the top of the feet, and the toes. Noticing if you can witness that same feeling of aliveness in the feet. It might just feel like an energy that's present or a slight tingling sensation. And see if you can notice that same feeling, that same energy throughout the entire body at the same time. Just noticing that energy that surrounds you, Seeing if you can notice that feeling of aliveness in the body. And begin to just take a deep breath in through the nose. And slowly exhale, just releasing any additional tension the body might be holding at this time. Just sinking into that surface beneath you, completely relaxed, completely at peace and calm. And as we settle into this moment, I'll begin to acknowledge that our thoughts are a natural part of this life experience. Almost like water or waves in the ocean, they come in and they go, they flow back out. However, when we don't judge them, when we don't attach ourselves to them and get caught up in their currents, this is where peace can be found. In the in-between, in the silences between each thought. Take a moment to see if you can just notice those moments between each thought. And when a new thought arises, we're not attaching ourselves to that thought. Just picturing them almost like waves, as if we're standing in the middle of the ocean and the waves pass us by. Not attaching ourselves, not surfing any of these waves. Just simply noticing. It is often impossible to clear the mind completely for long periods of time, and that's okay. However, we can notice and become aware of our thoughts as often as we can and work to shift our thoughts to more positive and truthful thoughts. Simply meaning that we can notice the thoughts we are thinking without judgment, without labeling them as good or bad, and just allowing them to flow by, just like water, not attaching ourselves to any of them. Once again, imagining these thoughts almost like waves in the ocean, flowing in and flowing out. Your thoughts like the water, but you, your soul, the entity witnessing your thoughts, is simply the buoy in the water. Just witnessing these thoughts flow in and flow out. Water, these thoughts flow by, yet we, the buoy, remain unchanged. Unmoved, calm and at peace, not attaching ourselves to any of them, not grabbing a hold and surfing that wave of thoughts, just remaining the ever-changing buoy. Also realizing as we witness these thoughts flow in and flow out, that a lot of times they aren't factual. The ego voice loves to weave stories, creating false narratives or worst case scenarios that can trigger anxiety and stress. But the truth is, your thoughts are not concrete and they do not define you. It's important to remember this, especially as we're experiencing worrisome or judgmental thoughts of ourselves or of others. Just simply observing the thoughts as they arise and gently reminding yourself that they can simply pass like waves in the ocean. They are not absolute truths, and we do not need to latch onto them. Our minds often have the tendency to wander, either replaying past events or projecting into an uncertain future. But right now, regardless of the thoughts that come up, you are safe. You are safe in this moment. Just take another deep breath in and exhale slowly, just anchoring yourself once more into this present moment. Just feeling the sensation of the breath as it flows in and flows out. Allowing the breath to be a constant reminder to return to the now whenever the mind starts to wander. Each breath is an opportunity to come back to the present and detach from the distractions that the mind likes to create. Just focusing once more on that breath, all the sensations of the inhale and exhale. And as we near the end of this meditation, I want you to realize that you have the power to guide your thoughts in a more positive and truthful direction. Instead of attaching ourselves to any one thought, try practicing being the buoy. And when you're ready, bringing movement back into fingers and toes. And if you're laying down, you can come back up to seated. And if you'd like, bringing hands to heart center. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. May you be happy, may you be well, may you be joyous and at ease. Sending you infinite love and light, and namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you all enjoyed that. If you enjoy these meditations, I teach them every Sunday on the Insight Timer app at 10 a.m. So if you follow me on the app, you'll be able to receive notifications when any new meditation is created or when I post a new guided meditation to the app. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all have a beautiful Sunday and a lovely week ahead of you. And once again, when we notice that we're, going down a worrisome or judgmental thought cycle, we can just picture those thoughts like water, passing by us, flowing by us, but we are the person standing in the water. We are the buoy, remaining calm and unchanged while these thoughts flow in and flow out. They're not actually who we are. So I will see you all again next week, and until next time. And thank you so much, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter for joining me as well. And until next time.